Alright guys, I just got these shipped out from Japan. You won't believe it, they came in 2 days. But what I'm gonna show you today is how to repair the lips. They have a little bit of curb rash. You see that? I'm gonna show you how to fix that with $20. Alright guys, so we got these wheels. If you could see the damage here, see they've been curbed pretty good. They have some little chips here and there. See how there's aluminum chipping away? What we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna sand these down and we're gonna get all those imperfections out, and then we're gonna try to repolish these bad boys. Alright, so now we're gonna show you what materials you need if you don't have them. So we're gonna head to Ace and we're gonna go pick that up.
That's all you got on sale.
All right, dude, we're at Ace Hardware.
No, we're not. We're at fucking Taco Bell. We're gonna get some Taco Supreme.
Boom.
Smear them on them lips, and that's the best polish you could get. All right, now for real though, we're at Ace Hardware. We're about to get some materials. We'll start off the process with a 60 grit foam block, and the reason why we're using this is so it forms to the lip and it keeps it round. Another thing we're gonna get, come over here. We'll get a sheet of 80 grit right here, 80 grit. Then you know what? We'll move up to this way. We'll go to 180, so 80 to 180. And then from there, we'll go to 400. And what we'll do is we'll wrap this around the foam so it still forms to the lip. So the next thing we're gonna get up here is fucking Brasso, not Vagisil, sorry. This is gonna keep the shine going for those wheels after we sand them down.
Bona. It's a big Bona.
Alright, so for all this stuff right here, it came out to $19.49. I mean, you can either pay $19.49 or rack it. I mean, don't rack it. Well, whatever, do what you gotta do. So first thing we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna get a car that has 5x114 lug pattern. It doesn't matter what lug pattern it is, it just matters for your wheels. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna break these lug nuts.
Oh, fuck.
So it's on one off now? I can literally, it's 100% like it's on one off. There's no back to it.
When we're working underneath the car, we want to get our jack stands in there. I'm gonna check that out. Jack stands. And then we want to chock the front wheels. So the car doesn't move forward while we're working. Boom. Now we're gonna remove the wheel.
No, there's no perfect appealing.
Yeah.
Now we'll get our first wheel. The reason why we're mounting these up is because we're gonna start the car up and we're gonna put it in gear, and when it spins forward, we're just gonna rub the sandpaper right in the area of the lip, and it's gonna smooth it out evenly. All right, once you got the wheel mounted up again, you're gonna wanna start the car. We'll put it in first gear. Don't release the clutch. No, it doesn't have to go in second.
Yeah, dude, are those bent? They're not seated on there, right?
And it'll work. Give it some slight pressure. Just keep it going. And you'll hear a ticking sound from the damage. And as it starts dying off, that means you know you're getting pretty close to getting it smooth. Alright, so we're probably maybe 45 seconds to a minute in. As you can see, a lot of the smaller stuff has been sanded away. So now it's just more of the deeper scratches that we have here. The reason why we got this extra sandpaper is so we could just wrap it around like so, like that. And it'll just give us more sandpaper to work with when we're doing this. This is 80 grit sandpaper. So this is about maybe a minute and a half into this first wheel with 60 and then 80 grit sandpaper. So you can see the bigger damages are still kind of there. Well, pretty apparent still. But if you look at everything else, the smaller stuff is starting to disappear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit it for maybe a minute more and we'll see from there. All right, so you can see it's almost gone. It's getting there. We got maybe a centimeter on this one. This one's probably the worst one out of them all, but it's almost there. I would say maybe a minute more on this grit, and then we could probably move on to something to smooth it out. This is how it looks after sanding it down with 80 grit sandpaper for 5 minutes. As you can see, most of the damage is all gone. We have like a little bit of spots, but I think we might be able to get all those out. So we're gonna hit it for maybe a minute or two with this 100 grit. What we're trying to do now is we're trying to get the grooves out from the, was it 80 grit? And then we're just gonna keep going higher and higher grit so we could get this to hopefully a mirror polish. We'll see.
All right, so while you're in the car, something we kind of neglected to mention, you're gonna put it in gear with the rear end all jacked up on jack stands, nice and safe, all chalked. For us, we're putting it in 4th gear. Luckily for us, we've got an LS 240.
Hey, if you have an automatic car, just put it in drive or something. You'll be fine. We decided we have to step up to 3,000 grit to really get the shine we kind of want to. We're trying to move as fast as possible as we started doing this kind of late in the day, so the sun's going down. We're gonna get the best we can with the amount of time we got. I'm just trying to get the whole area from outside to inside. Just dabbing some of this Brasso right here, sponsored by Brasso. Well, not really, because they haven't sponsored me, but we're gonna blur out their logo until they do. So what we're gonna do is just dab it all the way around.
Should be good, wheels gonna be spinning.
All right, Tommy. All right. Whoa!
Jeez, dude. Oh yeah, dude, that's looking shiny right there.
All right, so right now we just got done sanding these things and we did a quick little tiny bit polish. We still need to hit it with a little more sandpaper, but we'll show you the difference before and after because we have one that hasn't been done and one that is done, and we'll show you the difference on the lip and the curb rash and how we repaired that and how we sanded it down. So, you know, it's not the perfect mirror finish, but we'll get it there on another day. As you can see, this one is actually the worst of the two. Some of these right here have some pretty crazy notches, some dents in here, right there. But if you look at this bad boy, as you can see, it's pretty freaking fresh. The lips are repaired. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.
That's it. Suicide, I fucking screaming from the rooftop. The only thing I ever did was mention it. Ever since Slick, burn me a city of Lil Wayne. That shit probably still in my boom. box. But nowadays I can walk into an establishment and select myself on the fucking jukebox. If I wanted to, cop a black Countach, drop that shit like 2 blocks, and then smash in the back of a new cop car. Now I think I wanted to.